All right, all right, all right. Welcome to SideboardMTG. My name's Eric, and I said a few days ago that I didn't think that Modern was a place to brew and play around. That's kind of been bothering me. So last night I started brewing around with the deck, and then I've been playing with it today. And the idea of a combo deck and using some of the cards I would like to try to brew with in Modern, using some elements of modern decks that I like. You guys are going to see a lot of familiar cards, and just trying to make my combo go off. Either way, I hope you guys like it. This is Modern Constructs by yours truly. Give that thumbs up if you do, and if you like the content, consider subscribing to the channel. I'm always playing some kind of Magic, and we will get to those devs decks. We're gonna take care of that. So KCI with less combo pieces, right? You got it. You got it. That's what it is. There we go. It actually doesn't need KCI at all to go off. I've been running the deck with 0 KCIs in it, and I wanted to try some with KCI. We're gonna play some games, and I may end up taking some cards out. Like, I don't actually think the deck needs KCI, but I do like having it in game 1 or maybe game 3 because the deck can also go off in those directions. Quite a fun deck. If I do stick to the KCI plan, we're going to have to add Mirror Retriever to the deck. Now, you guys are going to have to... I have moved my screens in hopes of better frames per second, and it looks like we're holding pretty steady here. The new screen seems like we're getting a better bite rate. Let me know if you guys can see the cards nice and clearly. If you can't, then we'll make some changes. But yeah, I've got a crazy mana base here. I'm in white and green primarily, but we do have some other cards. It can get a little bit tricky to cast those, and I'm trying to use some cards that aren't exactly the KCI plan. Like, so if you try to, board against KCI, then you may die in a different way. Should be quite interesting. We're going to have some fun with it. I'm not really going to go over the deck tech right now because I don't know what's staying in the deck and what isn't. What's up, Jen? How you doing, bud? Let me get chat up here. Alright, so I'm going to just jump into some tournament practice here. We're just going to hit play and then see what happens. Little bit of modern. Alright, so we can turn 1 Ancient Stirrings. We have part of our combo. Stirrings should help us find another piece. We've got mana to keep moving. I'll keep. This can be very... like, the deck can start out aggressive. So, I'm going to keep just based on, like, my Inventor's Fairs and things like that. Let's fix this. Alright, so I think I want Scrap Trawler. It hurts to see the Tishar go by, but I'm going to take Scrap Trawler here, and then we're just going to go on from there. You're working on a white-black Super Friends style list yourself. Ooh, Bomat Courier. I know I'm playing Modern. There's a Horizon Canopy. Card's good. I mean, what can you say? The card is good. I'm gonna play. We're gonna call Constructs. I might be willing to block Bomat Courier. I don't know. We'll see. Why so few people today? I don't know. I was sick yesterday, or the past couple days. Much better now. We're definitely doing better now. Wow, another Metallic Mimic. Look at that. Well, I don't want to pay more life than I have to. So, I'm just going to play another Metallic Mimic. We'll call Construct. I guess I pay the life and just go ahead and Chromatic Star. We do need to, draw into some things. Tishar off the top is going to be amazing if we can get that going. He's only got the one land, though. You made it in time. Me and a friend are going to have some White Russians and try to beat the new Spider-Man. That seems like a good time, sir. That seems like an absolutely wonderful time. Well, we can kill Bomat Courier. That's a thing. We're going to go ahead and tap down our... Alright, we'll go Construct. We'll say done there. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot the Bomat Courier. And then we will pass. If he wants to kill the Ballista, that's fine. He's going to scoop. Okay. I hope he doesn't scoop altogether. That'd be saddening. We're not really worried about artifact destruction. Like, we don't care that they kill our scrap trawler and things like that. Like, this deck pulls from the graveyard very well. I do think I like the idea of Hangerback Walker and Psy Master Thopterist. Now, he may try to bring in some things that disrupt the graveyard, which could be a pain, but we are bringing in the Psy and the Hangerback. Maybe Fatal Push. I just don't think he's going to have creatures that are going to, like, truly hinder us. So, I mean, we can always engineer explosives for 1 or 2 and just maybe wipe his board. I think I'll take out an Implement, and I'm going to take out both Ironworks. Again, this is not an Ironworks deck, so he's probably going to think it's an Ironworks deck, but we're not. So, yeah, we'll see how this works. What's up, DMCC? How you doing? I mean, we can Chromatic Star. Don't know if I like this hand. I mean, we've got Scrap Trawlers, but that's kind of all we've got. Turn 2, sack Chrome Star. I think I'm going to mulligan. I don't think this beats ooh, this is brutal. I mean, I'm going to keep... Oh, yes. We will leave that on top. Alright. This is doable, at least. So we'll go... Chromatic Star. Now, this will produce our green next turn. Get to Lava Runner. Soulscar Mage. Grim Lavamancer. Oh my goodness. Engineered Explosives will be pretty good if we could find it and had a way to make it 1. That would help. So we'll go Inventor's Spare, Mox Opal. Ancient Stirrings. Now, we got a Scrap Trawler. I am going to grab the Scrap Trawler because we are 1 step closer now. We will play the Metallic Mimic. Call Constructs. Would love to hit a land off the top. James, what's up, sir? Brendan Hall, how you doing? I'm playing a little bit of Modern. I have been toying around with this deck all day. Been beat by Tron a few times. I had to go back to the sideboard, and I was like, you know what? I want to keep playing this deck. I think you guys would like it. So here we are. We're playing our Modern Constructs deck, and it's okay. It's got some things. Okay, so there's a forest. I think that I play Scrap Trawler here. And We need to survive a few more turns. So I mean, if lightning bolts and things still like keep going at scrap trawler, there's a relic. Okay, so that would be a thing. Yeah, relic will definitely be a thing. I'm just gonna take the 4. And I really just need to hit. Oh my goodness, like engineered explosives off the top would be so great. Okay, so I mean he's targeting metallic mimic. Oh, he's targeting me. I guess I could have left the metallic mimic in. I mean, we have another. Dark Steel Citadel. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need something like Arcbound Ravager. Yeah, I mean we're gonna have to do some drawing to try to hit this. I guess I'm just going to search for Walking Ballista. Faithless Looting. Okay. So he's going to Madness, Fiery Temper. Okay. I think we can do this now. I'm going to... I'm just going to feed this through the stack. So we're just going to produce a white mana. This is 4, right? Okay. We'll get the Chromatic Star back here after the Fiery Temper. So we'll get rid of Ancient Stirrings. Ooh, we drew a Walking Ballista. Okay. What can that do? I mean, are we dead? I haven't even done the math. I may just be dead. So we're going to sack Inventor's Fair here. And what do we want to get? Arcbound Ravager? Maybe. Engineered Explosives. Engineered Explosives might be pretty good here. Okay, so... We're gonna see what happens if we live through the turn. We're at 2, so we died like all burn. Yeah, pretty much everything that's burn will kill us. Alright, so here we go. Just need some way to sack things. Maybe we should have just played the Engineered Explosives and sacked it. I mean, we're still... Now we're dead to everything. just didn't have the metallic mimic in the graveyard. That hurt me for sure. That hurt me for sure. Oh, I can't even sack it. Yeah. Engineered explosives. That does nothing. Ah, we're beat here. I mean, we could go off next turn, but next turn's too late. So, game 3. All right. I think I definitely want to stick on the game plan that I have. I'm going to take out Ichor Wellspring. I know it's a lot of draw, but we're going to go that route. I want to bring in the Fatal Pushes. What's up? It makes you salty? What? Search for I should have just played the explosives. Yeah, yeah, I should have just played the explosives. Kill what was on board, make him have to have a burn. He might have had, well, I doubt he had land, but we'd love to play first here, game 3. Let's see if we can do this better this time. I'm going to keep. So we can Ancient Stirrings next turn. I mean, this may be too slow, but I think we at least have a fair shot against this deck. Like, believe it or not, I think red deck's a fair deck. They're not trying to do anything really stupid. They're just trying to keep you on curve. Like, you just have to do this now. So, since we have an artifact, we can Ancient here. And what do we want? We have 3 lands. I guess Metallic Mimic. We may actually call Thopter. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, we can always next turn just play Engineered Explosives for 1 and blow it. So, I mean, if he's got more things. And with Scrap Trawler, we could always get it back. There's a Darksteel Citadel. I mean, I assume he's got burn for this. I'm going to go ahead and do this while our life total's nice and high. Maybe we should have played the Mimic first, but we're gonna see if he can burn the Sai. We will not be blocking this turn with Sai, I don't think. We'll see. We'd love to see your take on Mono Black Devotion. That would be interesting for sure. Faithless Looting. Alright. Well, we know we're not blocking, but does he have more burn? Or maybe he just wants to put that on me to... I don't know. He's got to burn this, right? Fiery Temper. There we go. Discard Fiery Temper. Bye-bye, Sai. If we hit Tishar, we can just bring Sai back from the graveyard. So, I mean, Sai just ate a lot of burn for us. I mean, yeah, we're getting hit for 5 here, but Sai ate a lot of burn, and I 100% think this is an Engineered Explosives turn. So, we're going to go ahead and do that. So, we'll go blue, colorless. No. Undo. Just engineered explosives for blue. So it'll be 1. Right? That's how that works, right? We can do this at any time, so I'm going to pass. I think now's definitely the time to do this. So now he's got to discard the 2 cards in hand. He has Bomat Courier that if he wants to sacrifice this, he's going to have to discard his hand. He'll put the Bomat Courier cards in his hand. Okay, so he discards Fiery Temper, casts that, activates the Bomat Courier. So we take 3 there. We're going to take 2 more from Monastery Swift Spear. So we're going to need one heck of a turn next turn. So, I mean, he discards his hand now. I mean, that was a... I think that's the best timing for it. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. This could be fun. Scrap Trawler? Mox Opal? Arcbound Ravager? I mean, if he pulls 2 burn spells, then we're just done, right? Faithless Looting. He's gonna Fiery Temper me. Mountain. What? Oh my goodness. Plays another mountain. Okay. I'm gonna play Metallic Mimic. We're going to go Construct. White and colorless. So we'll play the other Metallic Mimic. Call Constructs. Sacrifice this one for engineered explosives. Put a counter. I mean, we could have created more mana there. I mean, he's got haste creatures, so I want to keep my scrap trawler up to block. I mean, maybe we just keep, you know, both here up to block. We're gonna go 1 undo. I don't know why I keep trying to do that. And then we can always untap and pop it. So pray we don't take red damage here. Lightning Bolt, we take 5. Got another burn. Gut Shot, you got us, buddy. You got us. What goodness. I mean, I could always splash the white implement for life gain if I really needed to do that. I'm going to go back and take the KCIs out. I think they're holding a spot that needs to be something else. This can't possibly end well. I'm going to take the... Again, I'm going to take KCI out of the deck. I want to see Tishar every single game, so I'm bringing Tishar back in. And then in the main board, we're bringing a Hangerback Walker. I think that's the route to go. Yeah. Or if it's not Hangerback Walker, it's another metallic mimic, but I don't even think I need that. Yeah, we're gonna go back and play again. See if we can. You know what? Let's try this. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna play this game, and we're gonna play in queues. We're gonna select our deck. And if I win this one, I'll have 1,200 play points, or 120 play points, and I'll play a league with this, just to run this against some decks. I really want to try this deck. You wish you knew what I was talking about, but good to see me live. Well, I'll tell you what. As I go through this deck, as I try to play it, I will explain what the cards are, what they do, and we'll go from there. How's that? I've just kind of been a little out of it the past couple days, so I was just wanting to play some Magic, and I started brewing with this deck this morning, and I've just been like every moment I got, like I did some work in the yard and stuff, and when I got done, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go play some, and I played a game of this. We can turn one Stirrings. This is okay. I mean, Stirrings is one of the best cards. All right, so Horizon Canopy is it's a weird land. You can pay 1 life for a green or a white, and you can also pay 1 mana and tap it and sacrifice it to draw a card. Now, Ancient Stirrings is the card I want to cast, and it's a sorcery, but you get to look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a colorless card from among them and put it into your hand, then put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Now remember, lands are colorless, so you can search up a land, or you can search up an artifact. It does not do so well at finding Tishar, which is possibly not the greatest thing in the world, but the deck nonetheless is it's pretty fun. There's a lot of things we can do here. Engineered explosives, when I don't know what I'm playing against, feels like the safest thing I can do. An extra, we have Arcbound Ravager, and we have a lot of +1/+1 counters. It may be the Inkmoth Nexus, just because we want another land anyway. So yeah, I think it's going to be Inkmoth Nexus. And, I mean, if we go the Arcbound Ravager plan, we may just kill him with Infect. Okay, well, alright, opponent. That's fair, I guess. So I'm going to play my Inkmoth. We're going to play... Implement of Ferocity. So we're looking at one spell per turn here. Now I don't really have a way to deal with this artifact main board, so I'm gonna have to play. There we go. That is a way to deal with it. That is a good way to deal with it. I do need an additional way to make mana though. I'm going to go ahead and run down my scrap trawler just so I can get additional value. So he's suspended a Lotus Petal. Alright, Flooded Strand. So he's definitely going to be trying to do something here soon. Scrap trawler also puts in nice work as far as a threat. We're going to go Arcbound Ravager here. Maybe we just go Walking Ballista? Ooh, Tishar. Alright, so now we've got to deal with this. So he's only got 2 cards in hand, though. I'm going to attack Saheeli Ra. And play Ancient Stirrings. Alright, so I actually do want more land. So maybe Inventor's Fair. I don't think it's Inventor's Fair. I think it's Spire, so I can produce an additional color. I mean, I could do it with a forest, but I'm going to leave the forest in my deck. Alright, and we're just going to pass. So he's going to draw a ton of cards here. He did not take the additional damage. Mox Opal. Alright, so we're gonna go for the Inventor's Fair. Or I mean the Engineered Explosive. So we're gonna go blue and green. Play. And we'll sacrifice it at our leisure. But right now we're just going to hit him for 3. So he's got a ton of mana this turn. We'll see what he does with that mana. There's a Lotus Bloom. Hit Bloom. All right. So 1,000,000 mana. Sphinx's Revelation or something? What is this? I have no clue what he's going to cast. Sun Titan. Sun Titan. Make a copy with Saheeli Ra. Make a copy of Sun Titan. Attack with that Sun Titan. Get back a Lotus Bloom. Okay. Alright. I mean, he just needs to delay the game, so the Dampening Sphere is real. I mean, that's a thing. He gets back the Lotus Bloom. He gets to, like, sack the Lotus Bloom, do something here for 4 mana, swing with Sun Titan, get back Lotus Bloom, have it for next turn. That's pretty good. Like, that's pretty good. Reshape. Search your library for an artifact card with converted. Okay. So reshape is 0, so he went and got an artifact card, converted mana cost 0, put it on the battlefield. So he got a Lotus Bloom. Now he's going to swing with Sun Titan, get another Lotus Bloom, I assume. He did sacrifice the Dampening Sphere, guys. So, like, I don't have to do that myself. Alright, well, we're not just dead, but we need to do some things. We need to do some things. Alright, so things I want to do. We're not searching for anything this turn. I want to play Arcbound Ravager And I actually want to get as many things in the graveyard as possible. So we're going to go... Like, we might be able to do 10 infect this turn. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy if we can. We can't tap this mana, so we're gonna eat a Mox Opal. Sacrifice. We're gonna get ooh, a chromatic star. Okay. So we will cast Mox Opal. Produce white. Sacrifice Mox Opal. This is going to be the last one right here. And then we can just keep going off. So I'm going to sacrifice Scrap Trawler. And we're going to get back Mox Opal. Then we're going to play Mox Opal. Play Tishar. Hold on, guys. I'm going for it here. And we're going to play Walking Ballista for 0. Which will get back Scrap Trawler. Now we can sacrifice Mox Opal. Sacrifice Scrap Trawler. Get back Mox Opal. Now I think we get mana this time around. So we got rid of Scrap Trawler. Alright, so we're still growing. I'm going to cast Mox Opal. We're going to get back Scrap Trawler. Alright, yes! Yes! We get back Scrap Trawler, we just repeat that process right there. And every time we cast the Mox Opal, we're going to get the Scrap Trawler back. We're going to get bigger and bigger. We're going to gain 1 mana. And then we're going to activate Inkmoth Nexus and kill him with Infect. Yeah! Alright. We could have also started putting the Chromatic Sphere in there. And at that point, things would have gotten, like, even crazier. So, yeah. Alright, so he had Dampening Sphere, main board. He's got Sun Titan combo. Do we think we need Nature's Claim? Or do I want Fatal Push? Maybe Hangerback Walker? Maybe even Defense Grid? I think I want Defense Grid. Do we want Dampening Sphere? Probably not. Engineered Explosives? I think we keep the Engineered Explosives. Maybe take out Ichor Wellspring and just... I mean, we could counter... Well, we can't counter Saheeli. Not with this. Maybe we need some Nature's Claims. Maybe. Did you miss something? How the... did he Sun Titan for 4 and not even pay the double wheel? I don't. He had a... he suspended a Lotus. So he made 3 white with the Lotus Petal. Like that. That's how he did it. I'm going to run it back like this. I'm just bringing in Defense Grid. There's probably something else I should be bringing in. I don't really know what the deck, our opponent's deck, is really doing, so I'm going to keep this. This is turn 1 Chromatic Star. We have Tishar. Like we have a 0-cost artifact to play the turn we play Tishar. This is okay. Oh, there's a metallic mimic. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we just want to get some things killed. Assuming he doesn't have, like, rest in peace. Which he may, but I doubt it, considering he's wanting to Sun Titan. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. See, that's nice. That's very nice. Well, I'm going to just play Metallic Mimic. Again, I don't really care if things die. I'm going to hang on to the Hangerback Walker here. I don't know. We could go ahead and play it. I think next turn we're just Ancient Stirrings, looking for more land. I think that's kind of what we have to do at this point, just find more land. We have basically everything we need, we just need land. So, let's see what happens. Gina said hi. Well, hi. Is that what? Gina said hi. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to pass here. Alright, so he suspends or the counter off suspend. As foretold, here we go. He did not have like Ancestral Recall to cast there. It's quite interesting. Let's just attack him for 2. Go ahead and get that out of the way. I think I want to produce my green by sacrificing this Chromatic Star. I would love to try to hit another land. Alright, so we're just going to go look for another land. Horizon Canopy is probably going to be pretty good. We might have to come up with 3 color sources. So I'm going to take the Horizon Canopy. We're going to go in order there. We'll play Horizon Canopy. Play Metallic Mimic. Now I think it's worth it to play the Hangerback. Just because we're putting on a lot more pressure next turn. I mean, he's definitely going to have some pressure as well, but I mean, Hangerback's going to give us quite a few artifacts, things like that. He does have to worry about us hitting 4 mana. He probably thinks we're going to do some kind of KCI, but he did see the deck go off. So, he does have to worry about our turn 4. Sun Titan. There we go. We're not like that scared of being attacked on the ground. Like, yeah, that's awesome. That's going to do some stuff. That's a Sun Titan. That's going to do some more stuff. I mean, it is going to be brutal. Like, this is going to hurt. Lotus Bloom. I mean, he's down to 2 cards, though, and brings back another Lotus Bloom. I mean, this is a lot of mana he's representing. Saheeli Ra. I'm gonna block. I'm okay with my creature going to the graveyard. Plus, we get the flyers to swing at Saheeli Ra next turn. He's probably got some more sick stuff to cast, though. We'll see. We'll see what he's got. Well, he's sacking Lotus Blooms. This is going to be huge, whatever it is. Reshape. So he sacrifices the other Lotus Bloom. Searches library for a for Dampening Sphere. Okay. Well, we do somewhat have an answer for Dampening Sphere. We're not ready for that just yet. Okay, well, that is terrific. We're going to go Saheeli Ra and then attack him. So as foretold ticks up. Another Saheeli. That's a thing. Alright, I mean, bring it on. Here we go. He brings back another Saheeli. Does this just go infinite here? Saheeli keeps the new one. Very nice opponent. Infinite Sun Titan. Wow. Alright. Alright. Very nice opponent. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and scoop it up to him. And we're going to go... Alright, so I'm going to take out some of the other things that I brought back, or I brought in. We're going to take out Hanger Back. We're going to take out the Defense Grid. I don't think Defense Grid's good here. And I'm going to bring in Nature's Claim, because I want to get rid of his Defense Grid. I'm going to take out the other one Implement and one Ichor Wellspring. So we're going to go from here. I think Ichor Wellspring's a better card in... Ooh. I mean, we can destroy what he does, but we can't do anything. Any other hand I would have kept. I'll keep this. This is moldable. We can... Oh yeah, I'm going to keep that on top too. So... means I'm just going to Inventor's Fair. I'll play the Opal. I want to draw the Nature's Claim. So I'm going to wait on the... Okay, so he suspended Ancestral Vision. Alright. So we're going to go green. Alright, so there's Ichor Wellspring, Scrap Trawler. I think we want the Ichor Wellspring, honestly. Seems brutal, right? It turns on Mox Opal? Like, there wasn't a land in there, so we need to turn on Mox Opal next turn, which is seeming really, really slow. Yeah, I hate we're going to be looking at a slow hand here. Oh, that still doesn't turn on Mox Opal, does it? I'm a genius. Yes. I'm a genius, of course. I was thinking that Inventor's Fair was an artifact. I don't know why I was thinking that. That's not anywhere near a real statement. Okay, here we go. He's about to draw a million cards and do a ton of things. A ton of things. There's a Saheeli Ra. Okay. Spire is good here. We'll make green, Ancient Stirring, Walking Ballista, Engineered Explosives. I think we want the Walking Ballista. Yeah, I want the walking ballista. And we're just gonna. I guess I should have saved this for the life. One more turn, he draws 3 cards. Saheeli Ra's gonna uptick. He put that card on the bottom of his library. Alright, so we're gonna gain life. Path to Exile. I'm gonna Nature's Claim it. Is he casting another? Okay. Well then, I will go in. We'll play Arcbound? Sacrifice Acre Wellspring, see what else we can find. There's a Metallic Mimic. We'll call Constructs. We'll go ahead and play the Walking Ballista. Pass? I mean, it's like the best we can do here. I mean, we do have like some saving grace from like Sun Titan, Saheeli, that sort of thing, because like I think we can kill one of them in response. Maybe not. I don't know. It may be hard to disrupt that combo. Fatal Push seems hilarious for dealing with the tokens, but it won't stop his infinite combo. It will not stop his infinite combo. It will not. I thought about bringing in Fatal Push, but I didn't really see anything that I thought needed to be pushed. So, yeah. We're going to try to kill Saheeli, though. Where's Walking Ballista? We'll see what he does here. I mean, if he's got more Path to Exile, then he has more Path to Exile. I'll shoot Saheeli Ra with Walking Ballista. Like, maybe it's wrong to not have a Walking Ballista available to dump these counters on. But I want to, like, go get Scrap Trawler on his turn. And I have to do that, like, with this. We can still Nature's Claim, though. So we're probably going to do that on Dampening Sphere. And then we're going to produce mana. Search for scrap trawler. I don't know exactly what we can do with scrap trawler here, but we're going to try. So I'm going to go get scrap trawler. And then, ooh, engineered explosives. Play that for 0. Pop it. Just get rid of his lotus bloom. Okay, so I may want to sack that to draw a card. I think I do. Yeah, I just wanted to draw a card here. So we definitely want to hit him. And I think I'll put the walking ballista down because I can always hold engineered explosives to be that one card that I cast after we draw Tishar, but I want to keep a 0 cost to cast after Tishar. As foretold, Titan combo here. Pretty nice. I mean, he can cast Titan. I'm going to play Metallic Mimic. We're going to call Constructs. I'm going to play Walking Ballista. I'm going to sacrifice the new Walking Ballista. Oh, I should have put a counter. Oh, I forgot it was 2. And then we're going to swing. I'm swinging at him. Yeah, if I miss this by 1 point, then that punt's going to cost me right there. If I miss it by 1 point, the punt costs me. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Engineered Explosives for 0. We're going to eat the Engineered Explosives. We're going to, for a mana, crap, like, yeah, use this for a mana. Mox. We're going to eat the Mox. We're going to sacrifice the Metallic Mimic that has already attacked. It's the smaller one. And get back I guess Walking Ballista? Yeah. We're going to go ahead and kill this Walking Ballista. We're going to play this one for for nothing. We're going to sacrifice Metallic Mimic. Get back Walking Ballista. Put a counter. And we're going to sacrifice Arcbound Ravager. Arcbound Ravager on Walking Ballista. We'll get back. Walking Ballista? I mean, geez. Yes, we want to use the ability. The opponent said he did not have the path. He said he wished he did. You know he did. You know he wished he had it. Okay, so if I have any paper cards from rotating sets, what do I plan to do with them? Try consign them to Modern or Commander, sell them all, or just throw them in storage forever. I like storage forever. I am not one who likes to just like get rid of my Magic cards. Too many times in the past, I've actually we're gonna jump into a league, guys. I'm gonna run this in a league. I may not be able to play it all tonight. This deck takes forever to play, but I'm gonna try it. We've got no modern trophies. Can you imagine 5-0 in a league with this thing? That would never happen, right? Never. You know, my current record in modern leagues is 1 game. Both elves won 1 game. So I'm ready. I'm ready. Going for that 2nd game in modern. It's a big boy format, guys. We're gonna go with the play points we've earned here. All right. Here we go, guys. We're going to play a league match. But yeah, okay, so I started when Zendikar was out the first time. And that's so many good cards were printed there. I mean, we're talking commons and uncommons that it's like, man, I need these. Ancient Stirrings, you know, printed in World Weight. You know, half the cards in this deck were printed since then. And, you know, like, currently I own, like, all of the constructs. I own all the vehicles, things like that. And some of them might be decent. Some of them might be worth hanging on to. And I just don't want to get rid of any of them. So, man, this could be an amazing hand. I am going to keep it. May not be as good as I want it to be, but this could be a really, really good hand. So we're gonna find out. See if we can fix this. I switched screens. I need to move the screens, like not just move the content from one screen to another. It's messing with me. I'm looking up here to you guys to play Magic now, and I'm used to all of this being on this side, you know. So I'm gonna have to fix that. You're working on a fairies deck for modern? Oh. So many jokes. So many jokes. Yeah, we just Darksteel Citadel here. I mean, any one mana thing we would have been online to cast Tishar. Like, we need things to get in the graveyard, so I kind of need to play a slow game here. Mausoleum Wanderer. I don't think we're going to get that opportunity. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the opportunity to play slow. The extra 0 mana spell does seem decent, though. And I don't really have a reason to play the Mox Opal right now. Banned Spirits is becoming a thing. Like, people are liking these Spirits decks, so you're working on not much chat going on. I get it. I'm not being very active with chat right now. I will definitely try to be more active. For those of you that, you know, don't know these cards, I'll try to, if you'll just let me know there, I'll, like, you know, hey, read this stuff out. So Mausoleum Wanderer is 1 mana flying 1/1, and whenever another spirit enters the battlefield, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Well, you can also sacrifice it to counter target instant or sorcery card unless their opponent pays its power and toughness. So if you've slammed a couple dudes down, then Mausoleum Wanderer can be awesome for you. We need to just start top decking constructs, which would be terrific. Probably should have killed that right there. Maybe. Jeez. Okay, so we'll go Inventor's Fair, Mox Opal, Chromatics, Chromatic Star. Yeah, I need to just draw more things. Mox Opal, white, green. Inventor's Fair. We'll sack it to itself. Draw another land. I mean, I could Mox Opal again if we wanted to go that route. But what does that buy me? Nothing? Doesn't really buy me much, does it? I didn't think he blocked. Hey, Lincoln! Daddy didn't close the door all the way, did he? Well. Uh-oh. Mommy's coming. Mommy's coming. I think Mommy's coming. Lincoln. His phone is in the bedroom on the charger. Yes, my 2-year-old has a phone. That's probably... Alright. I can't go this route anymore. Just can't take it. Let me close the door, guys. So we're gonna kill that guy, so we only take 2 here. 1 moment. Aether Vial. Well, that's a card. That's a card. I mean, he's got 3 cards left in hand. We need to do some good stuff. We need some of that action right there. That's the action we're looking for. So we'll go Spire. We don't have the artifacts for Mox Opal. So we're just going to go Spire, go get... Ooh, Engineered Explosives on 2 seems so good. We can't really do that right now. Hangerback Walker doesn't seem bad, but we need more like combo pieces, so like buying more time seems good. So I'm going to grab Engineered Explosives. And I think we just passed the turn here. I mean, we're at 14. We're going to have to take a little bit of damage. Next turn, we can cast the Engineered Explosives for 2. We need to get something like Scrap Trawler or something like that down, and that's going to prove problematic. You deem them worth selling, or until you can build a modern deck with them. Ronus is going into almost every green deck you have, while Hazard and Chandra may just sit in storage. I don't think Chandra will sit in storage. There are decks that are playing Chandra, so, I mean, I don't think that just sets in storage. Other spirits you control have hexproof. Jeez. That's a thing. I mean, we take 6 there, too. And I'm going to have to take 2 more from the engineered explosives. Wow. Alright, well. This is what, mana neutral, because it turns on Mox Opal. So we're going to go green, make green. Walking Ballista is not horrible. We need other things in the graveyard. We're going to go blue. Cast Engineered Explosives. I mean, we're still going to take a hit next turn, but may not be as bad as it was. I don't really have a reason to play this Inventor's Fair. Yeah. I mean, I could have played Inventor's Fair, Mox Opal, and Walking Ballista, but does Spirits have a way to stop this? Alright, so we sack the explosives. Alright, so now he, what, flashes in another one? Phantom. Okay, so now they are all going to have hexproof. Well, that's sweet. We're going to need something really good right here. Ichor Wellspring. I don't think that's it. Yeah, I don't think Ichor Wellspring is what we're looking for. I mean, we just don't have the creatures in the grave to do things with. So, I mean, we can play Ichor Wellspring, see what happens. Draw card. Metallic Mimic. See, that would have been great last turn. We'll keep the new. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in showing the opponent anything else. So, yeah, we're just going to begin sideboarding here. Definitely wanting Fatal Push. Psymaster Thopterus gets us in the air. He's probably got things like Nature's Claim. Hangerback Walker's better here. Man, I need to get rid of a bunch of cards. Alright, so Ichor's out. It costs too much for most of the combo. Like, I don't even know if I can bring it. Like, I think I just have to, on the play, I think I just have to say, okay, we just Psymaster Thopterus win this without Nature's Claim. And yeah, I think I want the extra Hangerback Walker and one less implement. So we just take out some of the draw and just go more into, let's play Psy, let's play Artishar, get there and go from it. Maybe this works. We'll see. We'll see if this works. Well, Chandra got nerfed.
if Chandra hadn't have been worded in such a way that she can no longer deal damage to planeswalkers after the change, I think Chandra would have been worth like more come after the rotation. She's really good, but they did print her to death. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe we just want more walking ballistas than we want anything else. Yeah, we'll try it like that. We'll try it like that. How's everyone doing tonight? It's like I know that I'm playing this weird league with a crazy magic, but how's everyone doing? Everybody good? I'm trying to be chipper. I'm trying to do something that I said you probably shouldn't do, and I'm trying to like prove that you can at least be semi decent. I guess. I mean I'm looking for 2 and 3 here on the first run through this, but if I get 2 and 3 on a 1-day build, then that might be something worth looking at. I don't know, like at least trying to see if we can get it to go 3-2 and then 4-1 and 5-0. There could definitely be something here. I mean the deck can go off on turn 4, so turn 3 if you were just like awesome. I don't know. I'm gonna keep. We've got double scrap trawler. And then we'll just play the Spire and play Implement and just keep doing that. Just set up for the longer game, which I think we can do. Hasbro William B. Ooh, he mulliganed. He mulliganed to 6. All right. Mulligan to 5. Go to 5. You don't like those 6. Those 6 are not good enough. You want to see 5 cards. 5 cards, not 6. Come on. You got this, opponent. T doesn't expire. It just gains proof. He kept the 6. So, here we go. I may split the implements with the life gain ones for white. Just for like a better matchup against aggressive decks. We do need to beat this deck here. I'm just gonna play another implement. Looks like he may have one of those slower hands. Maybe not. I don't know. I would love to like get Walking Ballista online. I don't really want to sacrifice these without some value, but I'll take whatever we can get. Geist to Saint Trath. All right. Well, it's going to be a thing. It's going to be a thing. I'm just going to keep making green mana and do that. Alright, so what are we looking for here? Mox Opal looks great. Yeah, Mox Opal looks great here, because we're not going to have a lot of time. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So we need to go Scrap Trawler, and do some blocking, right? And then set up for this Tishar turn. If that's even possible, if we even got that kind of time. I don't even know if we have that much time. Ooh. Activated abilities of artifacts can't be activated. Okay. Supreme Phantom. Yep. We take 7. 8. Forgot, it's attacking alone.
Wait, it's not tacking along. Ah, we got cheated. Alright, so this killed our Mox Opal. I'm gonna play it anyway. We're gonna go scrap trawler. We need engineered explosives to deal with this. So, I mean, I think he still attacks alone here. We do need one land. One land! I think any land in the deck will do. Yeah, explosives won't work? What do you mean explosives won't work? Oh, yeah, you can't activate the you can't activate the ability. Okay. Okay. Well, I think Bat Spirits has got us. Can't activate the ability of Chromatic Star. Buried Ruin. Well, I mean, we can do nothing. That's pretty much it. I mean, that's all we can do. Stony Silence got us. Alright, so I definitely should have brought in the Nature's Claim. I should have expected to have to fight against Nature's Claim in a Bant deck like that. So, what's up, Breacher? Yeah, you're right. Explosives definitely wouldn't work. If it kills you, you win. Oh, that's messed up, Madness. That's messed up, man. Alright. We're against Teddy, 1998. Okay. Arcbound Ravengers with Hangerback Walkers. This is not the greatest hand. I'm going to mulligan that hand. I guess we keep it. Alright, this looks pretty decent if we can get a land off of this Ancient Stirrings. Water Grave, taking some damage. We did not get seized. I think I want to protect my Mox Opal because we didn't get land. So I definitely want to protect my Mox Opal from like a discard spell. So I'm going to go ahead and cast it. Anything else that he throws in the graveyard will be fine once we finally hit Tishar. I think I may need to find some way to go find Tishar. Alright, well, I mean, he milled Snapcaster Mage and Street Wraith. That's a thing. That's a thing. I mean, I assume this is Death Shadow. I mean, he's cycling way down. There's the Thoughtseize. Yeah, I mean, so he's going to make me discard, like, Scrap Trawler, I assume. Maybe it's not Scrap Trawler. Maybe it's just a Chromatic Star. I mean, he's got to be looking at the hand like, what? I don't think he gets an Arcbound Ravager because I've got multiples. Like, so I think he takes, yeah, Scrap. Oh, he took an Arcbound Ravager. Okay. Ancient Stirrings. Come on, land. We get a Buried Ruin or a Spire of Industry. I think I'm going to take the Spire. Maybe it was Buried Ruin, but I'm going to go for the Spire. We're going to cast a Chromatic Star. And now we'll pass. I mean, he can cast Death's Shadow here. So we definitely need to start doing some drawing, things like that. Stubborn Denial. That could be a problem I need to look for. I need to play around Stubborn Denial if possible. Inkmoth Nexus. This could be good. I'm actually gonna tap Inkmoth here. We're gonna go Metallic Mimic, calling Construct. Yeah, we'll go Metallic Mimic, calling Construct. Well, yeah, we'll just play this because that turned on Mox Opal, which will allow us to play Arcbound Ravager. That's okay. That's okay. Now we'll pass. Now we just need to draw into Tishar and wait for that moment. I assume he's got more ways to... Okay, so he's going to just dismember the Arcbound Ravager. That's a thing. Horizon Canopy. Might have been worth it to swing at him there, right there with the Inkmoth Nexus. We don't have anything to get back here. I really just want to draw more cards. There's a Buried Ruin. We'll sacrifice the Horizon Canopy. There's another Mox Opal. I mean, we can play it. Keep the new Mox Opal. Now we at least have a 0 converted mana cost card in our graveyard. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think that I block. Gonna grab Chromatic Star. Need to just keep drawing. Gurmag Angler. Alright, well, we need to deal with this fairly quick. There's an Inventor's Fair. That's not bad. What do we go get with Inventor's Fair, though? What do we need? I'm trying to think of what I need. I just kind of need Tishar off the top. I'll wait. I'll wait a turn. We'll sack Inventor's Fair. Well, we can't. We don't have the artifacts. Yeah, I don't have the artifacts. Okay, well, we do now. If we play them. Well, we have the mana to go get something, but we need to actually start. We need to draw some things before he just kills us. I'm be swinging with that. Not until I know that I could go for lethal. And then we're going to go green. There's a walking ballista. Okay. Green. Metallic mimic. Jeez. Alright, well. We're going to return Scrap Trawler to our hand. If we were to draw. I don't know if we could, I don't know if it works now that we've returned it to our hand. We really need to draw Tishar. So apparently YouTube didn't like that phrase. Alright, here we go. Well, there's a Mox Opal. That's not really going to help us here. So Metallic Mimic. Call Constructs. Walking Ballista for 0. Okay, he's going to Lightning Bolt that. That's not cool. That's not cool, opponent. Now we don't have Mox Opal. Like, I should have just played the Scrap Trawler first. Now we don't have the mana to activate Mox Opal. So if we activated this, we still wouldn't have it. So, yeah. I mean, this is like the last, we can do our last ditch effort here. Spire. Yeah. Good game, Shadow. Or Grixis Control. Grixis something. Grixis really good deck. Yeah, I mean, everyone plays Grixis for the lightning bolts. I guess we need Nature's Claim, because we know they're going to try to do something to us. So we're going to take out some draw. Like, this seems to be my first out. Hangerback Walker's probably an out for something else. I don't know. This is okay. This is actually okay. This is not the greatest thing in the world. I probably need to change these to something that's easier to sacrifice. We'll see. Like, there's got to be a better egg to sacrifice. I don't know. I think our sphere is like the best egg, or whatever it is. Chromatic orb. I don't remember. The chromatic card. All right. Well, at least we've got something the opponent might want to kill. We can also cast Mox Opal, which may or may not be right. But Mox Opal is online now. So, I mean, I probably should have cast it here, but he's still trying to set up, it seems. I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice this turn. Either way, it's going to put a +1/+1 counter here, so either I pay 1 to do it, or I just use his ability. Chromatic Star, that's the card That's the best one of them. Okay. Okay. So we're not really ready for other things yet. We want more creatures. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this. There's another land. That's not horrible. We'll play Chromatic Star. Create one green. Inkmoth Nexus. Maybe we shouldn't have created green. Put a 1/1 counter here on Arcbound Ravager. I think that would have been a better play. Because we may go for the infect kill. Okay, well, he's losing some life here. Haven't gotten like any of our combo pieces. There's the Death Shadow. The big man himself. Another Death Shadow. 5/5 Death Shadows. Okay. So, I definitely just want to kill more of my dudes. We're not ready to bring anything back just yet. Like, if he uses, like, counter magic, yeah, there we go. See, these are all the things we're kind of wanting to happen here. Kind of wanting to happen. So, next turn, if we eat Darkskill Citadel and okay, so he's getting a little bit weaker here. It's 14. I wonder how much damage he can do to himself. I mean, if he lightning bolts himself, I die. Alright. You got me. You got me, opponent. 0 converted mana cost spell off the top, please. Alright, so we're at 13. There's another one. Oh my goodness. Give me EE off the top. Tishar. It's not the greatest thing in the world. So we are going to play it though. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And like, I think we're still just dead, right? I'm gonna get back Metallic Mimic. So we'll let that resolve. I guess we call constructs. Call construct. We can tap this for a white. The new one comes down. Like, we don't get anything back though. We're not drawing a card. Stubborn Denial. Okay, well, So we take exactly 12 if he takes no more damage. Yeah, that's game. That's game. He got us. Good old modern, right? All right. Well, we're not doing so well. Jeez. GG, Eric. Just got home from work, everyone. What's up, Rocker? Did we bring in the push? No, I don't think I brought in push. Man, I'm not playing so well. I was doing good. We were beating, I was beating, Storm, and lost to Tron, beat humans once, died to spirits. I played a lot of this deck today, and I probably should have known like some of the things that I didn't play around there. Like in game 2, he just got that Stony Silence, and just that we're dead to that 100%. So I think against white decks, I just pretty much have to run an answer to Stony Silence. So yeah, that may be something I have to really put more emphasis on. Okay, tell me we have a hand. This is not the worst hand in the world because we have Tishar and we can start putting things in the grave. So we can pretend we're aggressive and then go from there. There's Tishar. So we just play Implement. I mean, if you want to spend a card on my Implement, be my guest, opponent. Be my guest. Put my magic to the test. Definitely just going to try to throw out this Arcbound Ravager next turn. There's an opt. Ooh, this is going to be Storm. Tell me this is going to be Storm. We're probably going to lose to Storm, but I did just win against Storm right before stream. Right, we've got Ravager. I mean, if he counters it, that's fine. See, look at this. I mean, this is something that opponents are going to want to counter. They're like, whoa, hold on a minute. That's an Arcbound Ravager. Like in Standard, I have to use a non-artifact card, which is saddening. I mean, I assume he tries. He's got to fight over this. He's not just searching for a land and then. Ooh. Logic Knot. Nope. Can't pay the one for Logic Knot. Got me, opponent. Alright, that's one creature in the graveyard we can bring back. Now I guess we go for Ravager again. See, I mean, if it was worth countering that turn, like, shouldn't it be worth countering this turn? There's Chromatic Star. We need land, though. If the Ravager hits, we can draw. What's he gonna do? Vidillion or something? It is a Vidillion click. Oh my goodness! Look at you. So Vidillion Click, flash and flying for 3 mana. When Vidillion Click enters the battlefield, look at target player's hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, that player reveals the chosen card, puts it on the bottom of their library, then draws a card. So if he wants to take something, we get to draw a card. But unfortunately, whatever he picks does go to the bottom of the library. So that's kind of a thing. I do want a way to draw some cards here. So if he doesn't take the Arcbound Ravager, I'm going to Chromatic Sphere and sacrifice a Chromatic Sphere to draw a card. Let's see if we hit a land. What What are you taking, opponent? I mean, you got to write all this down. It's Magic the Gathering. It keeps it for you right up there. So kind of like what Saffron Olive did recently. What? Build Phyrexian Unlife. Salinity. Yeah, Saffron did that deck a while back. I'd say that there's some cards that could be updated to it that weren't in it before, but that's why you're trying to build fairies. No one plays fairies. Fairies apparently used to be a really powerful card. So he took my Metallic Mimic. We drew a land, which is a thing. So I'm gonna go Arcbound Ravager. I'm gonna play Chromatic Sphere. I'm gonna eat the implements. Draw a card. Mox Opal. Like, we can just cast that. Again, it's probably safer on the battlefield. And now we'll pass the turn. And if we have to eat Chromatic Sphere, we can. The opponent knows we've got some cards in hand, so probably going to play out this first Tishar. I mean, the best we're going to get is like Arcbound Ravager back. Field of Ruin. Okay. Well, I mean, we'll go get our other forest. That's a thing. Maybe I should put a plains in the deck. Maybe. Path to Exile. So, yeah, I sacrificed that. Oh, that was such a good artifact. Oh my goodness, that was so good. So good. We're gonna just play the Walking Ballista here. To get back Arcbound Ravager. We're going to sacrifice Chromatic Star. We get Buried Ruin. Okay, well, I mean, next turn we Buried Ruin, and I mean, making him have to deal with our threats more than one time per card seems good. I mean, is this Miracles with the Vididian clicks and stuff? I haven't seen that much deck manipulation. Slivers. Oh my goodness. Slivers, guys. Jeez. So, Arcbound Ravager just lets me sacrifice things. When we sacrifice, it gets a +1/+1 counter. When he dies, you get +1/+1 counters based on... oh no. Well, that's okay. You can only put the counters on artifact creatures, so... Alright, so we're going to go Buried Ruin. This works. So, wait. Bring back Arcbound Ravager? Sacrifice... Implement, draw a card. Ichor Wellspring, there we go. I mean, that's a card. I mean, yeah, we get Walking Ballista back. It does nothing. There's not even a window to sacrifice it. Draw a card. Sacrifice, Ichor Wellspring, draw a card. That could be a thing. Um, I kind of want to just get back Ichor Wellspring so I can just draw more cards. Yeah, we're just going to do that. And Teferi's at 1, so I mean that's something we'll have to deal with eventually. But if we can manage to hang in just a little bit longer, we might be able to get some things going on. This Ichor Wellspring could be what we need to draw into what we're looking for. And then again, we may just have to Inkmoth Nexus the opponent. Oh, wow. Alright, so does he have a way to stop me from attacking, I guess? I mean, we'll see what he does. Maybe he just wipes the board. I'm semi-okay with that. I'm going to sacrifice Arcbound Ravager. If he wants to put the Tishar back in my deck, that's fine. Okay, we'll go Inkmoth Nexus. I'm gonna go Tishar. Then we're gonna go Ichor Wellspring, bring back Arcbound Ravager, draw a card. Another Horizon Canopy. I'm just going to go ahead and sacrifice to try to draw another card. That's pretty good. That'll help us at least start rolling. It gives us something so that when we get this Walking Ballista back somehow, we can do something with it. We can start shooting at Teferi at least. We'll see what the opponent's got. I mean, the opponent's just kind of basically playing Fog by just not letting us ever have an attack step. I mean, just terminusing Oust. Its controller gains 3 life. Okay. I will draw it again. Search for Escanta. Alright, so I mean, it looks like he's going to give us a couple more turns here. I don't know what his last card is, but I'm going to play Horizon Canopy, Arcbound Ravager. I mean, he's got Celestial Colonnade. Maybe this shouldn't have been Arcbound. Maybe it should have been. Because now we're going to go Metallic Mimic. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's the right route. So we go Metallic Mimic. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, even if he doesn't let this resolve, that's fine. I think we can pull it off even if he doesn't let it resolve. So... Cryptic Command. Return to my hand? Come on, dude. It's not cool. Alright. So... I'm going to Metallic Mimic. We'll call Construct. He's got 0 cards in hand, though. I mean, he's going to get to draw for something. But with that Ghost Quarter there, this seems a little bit risky to go for anything else. End of turn, I'm probably going to sack this, considering I can still make white just to draw another card. I mean, the more cards I have to deal with, the better off I'm going to be. So yeah, he flips search. So he's going to be going, search, doing all kinds of crazy things, and we just need to resolve this Tishar. So is he gonna? He did not search for Escante in response. It's weird. It's weird, opponent. There's Arcbound. We knew that was coming. Scrap Trawler. Okay. So we'll play this. Do we have time to be like Scrap Trawler into other things? See if he counters those. I think I do. Like, I actually think we do have time to do the Scrap Trawler plan. Just because now if he kills anything... Alright, so he's going to search for his Kanto. We'll see what he does. I mean, if he pulls a counter and uses it on Scrap Trawler, I think we just play Tishar and swing it to Fairy. So he got a Terminus. So he's going to be able to put everything back on the bottom of our library. Okay, so that 100% makes me want to play my Arcbound Ravager here. And just make sure that I have the best tools possible for his turn. We'll see what he does. He might have an answer for this. Logic Knot. Okay. Okay. Chromatic Star. We're going to go Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Take 2. Alright, well, I assume that he just cast Terminus here. And if he does, we're going to take 1, sack Chromatic Star, get back Walking Ballista. Alright, so we take 1, sack Chromatic Star for a green. Okay, so we make a green mana. When this goes to the graveyard, we draw a card. We get back the Walking Ballista, of course. Oh, an Implement. That's also great. We're going to go put these on the bottom. We're going to say, okay. He's going to untap some of his lands. And we drew a land. Alright. That's a thing. Oh no, not a V-click. Okay, okay, okay. It's not over. We can shoot down the V-click. We can fight Teferi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This and drawing a card is the same as putting 2 mana into the Walking Ballista. So, I mean, if he puts the Tishar away, then we save the Walking Ballista. If he doesn't put the Tishar away, I don't know what's going on. But if he does put the Tishar away, then He did not put Tishar away. He put Walking Ballista away. I'm going to go for it. We're going to go Tishar. We're going to go Implement. Bring back Arcbound Ravager. I'm going to eat the Implement. We're going to see what we get. We've got another Arcbound Ravager. I'm going to go ahead and play the Inventor's Fair. We'll tap the Inventor's Fair. We'll bring back the other Arcbound Ravager. There's another Tishar. I mean, that's basically all we can do right now. I mean, what do I go get? I mean, we need so many parts. So many parts. We're not just dead, but we need so many parts. Naya Bant, if it doesn't work very well. That could work. Yeah, you don't always have your Llanowar Werewolves and such. Oh my goodness, I didn't sack them. I didn't sack them to themselves. I could have sacked them to themselves and activated the Nexus and put it on the Nexus. I guess. That's part of this. That's part of this combo. All right, so I mean he's got 2 cards in hand. What can we get back? I think that we just want to Inventor's Fair. Yeah, I'm going to Inventor's Fair. We're not activating the Nexus anytime soon. And I think I just get Scrap Trawler. And play Mimic. We'll call Construct. Pass. We still need Walking Ballista. We still need a ton of things. We need Arcbound Ravager back, which didn't work. That's terrific. Yeah, I should have sacked those. We would have had Arcbounds in the graveyard, which would have been great. I mean, Teferi's doing his thing, though. As long as he's not like Nexus of Fate, Nexus of Fate, Nexus of Fate, we might be alright. Is this Nexus of Fate? Don't start that on me, opponent. This is Miracles. You don't need that trash. Hi, Clyde. Uh-oh. The opponent is in a position to where we are now going to start getting beat down. Beatdowns have begun. The beatdowns have begun. Oh, that's good. That is very good. So, I think I want Arcbound Ravager first here. To try to snap off a counter spell. Okay, so he's going to counter target spell, draw a card. Then we're going to go... I think we attack Teferi. I mean, he's got cards. He might be able to stop the attack on Teferi, but maybe not. White. I'm just going to cast Tishar. Looks like he's got an answer for this as well. I think he's got an answer for this. Mana Leak. That's pretty good, opponent. That's pretty good. Okay, well, I mean, Mana Leak works. We could have played around Mana Leak by waiting another turn. Could have just played the Scrap Trawler, which would have played around Mana Leak. Was not expecting Mana Leak. I should have been expecting Mana Leak. Right. See you, Madness. Have fun. I am playing this modern deck I built, just having some fun with it, seeing just how outclassed it can be if it has a chance against any of these decks. Just kind of, where are we? May not play the entire league on stream tonight, as it is kind of getting late, but I'm going to keep streaming for now. Dark Steel, that's not cool. Well, we'll just play our Scrap Heap Scrounger, or Scrap Trawler, and get countered. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cryptic. He countered and drew a card. Maybe I should have waited till after? I don't know. After the shuffle? Probably should have done that differently too. Like, I could have just paid, I would have gotten one additional counter here on my Walking Ballista and made it much more of a threat. Here we're just going to tap for, put counters. He's going to Brainstorm. Brainstorm's good. Brainstorm's real good. I mean, Walking Ballista could buy us some time. I mean, he's got 5 cards in hand, though, so I don't know. I don't know how well this... I mean, Jace is just so good. His hand will be so full, so quick. Yeah, and then this Flying Colonnade, it's going to do work. He's got 2 of them. He's cranking them both up. He's going uptown with this. Oh, he's got a Sacrified Strand first. Shuffle away these bad cards that Jace threw away. Right? Seems good. I'll make this the last game for tonight, guys. I'm probably going to keep playing it, but I'll make this the last game. Alright, well... I'm going to just go ahead and shoot Snapcaster Mage. And then we'll take 8 in the air. Okay, well... Just going to cast Ballista for a billion. Probably should have played around like Mana Leak and thousands of other things. But it didn't. Because I'm pretty sure we're beat by these Colonnades anyway. Cryptic Command! You got me, buddy. Good job. Good job, opponent. Oh man, we got another game to play against this? Wow, alright. Was that just game 1? Okay, so Nature's Claim. We'll get rid of Hangerback. Probably Engineered Explosives isn't at its best here. Defense Grid's probably going to be good. And Psymaster's is probably going to be good. Implements. I'm going to just remove the implements instead of the Ichor Wellsprings this time. We're going to see if that works. Like, there might be some argument to bring in the Guttural Response. Like, if I'm going to have it, like, this should be the deck that I bring it in versus. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I take out for Guttural Response. So, maybe not. Maybe I don't even need Guttural Response. Right? I don't know. Alright, we had another game to play. Oh yeah, Boros Reckoner in Standard. I seen that card spoiled and I was like, uh-oh. See, I'm a Johnny. I like to build like crazy decks around some crazy ideas like this construction. Yeah, like, I don't know. There's some weird lines in this deck, and I want to toy around with the deck. I think that it has some merit. I need to decide what is the most important thing for this deck to be doing. So I'm going to have to figure that out. Is it Tishar? Should I just play KCI? Should I just put more reps in with KCI and really learn how to play KCI? Like, I don't know. Like, what should be the route? Like, could I be better with this particular deck if I just practice more with it? Maybe. So I might give this deck a little bit more practice. Yeah, I mean, Saffron Olive was talking about, you know, Star of Extinction on it. Bam, deal 40 or 20 damage to something. That seems good. It seems real good. It's also just an amazing blocker. Like, they swing with something. Your friend's 7 Star of Extinctions might have a purpose for him then, right? Well, it's not target blue spell, it's blue instant. So maybe it shouldn't be Guttural Response. Ooh. We have a Nature's Claim. We just don't have the artifacts necessary to, like, fire this off. This would be a really good hand if we could hit land. I'm going to mulligan it. This is a little bit better. I'm going to keep. That's more land. I'm going to keep that as well. So I'm just going to go forest. Just play my Mox. Actually, I'm not going to play my Mox. I don't know why I was tapping mana for a Mox anyway. It's 0 mana. But I want to keep my Mox as my 0 mana spell. And I'm going to just sit back and chill and wait till I get an opening. Try to play my threats out and make him deal with those. And we'll see if we can run him out of cards. I mean, it's Miracles, so, I mean... There's a Ballista. I'm just going to go ahead and run out Scrap Trawler. Like, as long as he doesn't exile it, which he might. He may just be like, path to exile, bam, go. And I'm just going to be like, sad face. But if he doesn't path to exile, which, again, he might do that. There's a path to exile. Alright, well, we'll go get that forest. The forest should probably become a plains. 100%. Probably should become a plains. There's Metallic Mimic, so... we're going to go Metallic Mimic. See what he does. Spell Queller. So I'm going to Ballista for one, and we may spend our next couple turns just upticking Ballista. I think I'm good with just passing and upticking Ballista. It's not the greatest plan in the world. Oh my goodness, now I can't even do that. Yeah. That's bad. I should have tapped that so that I could have made mana. Yeah. Boy, the music lined up perfectly there, didn't it? Now I can't even uptick Ballista. It's bad. It's bad. Okay, we need land. We'll go for Metallic Mimic. Call Constructs. Cast a Mox Opal. Path to Exile. This may be wrong, but I'm just going to shoot it. Now we're a long way from having Tishar online. I mean, he's still got 5 cards in hand. He's used some paths. This is probably going to be Slam Jam. Oh, that's a Baneslayer Angel. Never mind. That's a Baneslayer Angel. Yep, that's a thing. Nature's Claim's not bad, but that's not what we needed. We can't produce the white mana for this. I think we're just dead. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a night from there. Thanks for sticking around, watching me play this this jank deck. I'm gonna give it some work. We'll give it a little bit more love. I'm not gonna give up on the deck just yet. We will have some more weekend streams. I know I normally don't stream on Fridays and Saturdays, but we're going to be having some weekend streams. I feel bad that I didn't stream Monday and Tuesday, so we're going to do some makeup there. One of those days will be, we'll have 2 streams in it. I'm going to go back. I will do the Surfing Reddit live tomorrow, and it will not be restricted. It will not be, private content. So I'm just going to do Surfing Reddit live tomorrow. And then we've got a Debs deck that I'm going to do, and then I don't know what I'm doing Saturday. So other than that, hope you guys have fun, and we'll see you next time here on SideboardMTG. See you guys.